Erin has written an incredible script, but she's got the mark of a very confident writer and a good writer, where she can happily let you make shit up sometimes, which is nice. And Vim likes that. Don't get me wrong; they're quick to say, no, it's too much, or it's going in the wrong direction. But more is more. Less is never more. I think. So yeah, just finding that sort of natural repartee is something that I think a lot of actors can bring, and if it's getting in the way, they can edit it out of the movie, you know. But yeah, there was definitely a comfort with our characters. I felt very comfortable playing James. I felt like he is very like me, and Vim actually. He's like a lot of me and a good dose of Vim in there as well. So I do feel very comfortable sort of making stuff up as him. He doesn't stipulate how to do the scene, but he tells you what the scene should be, and then how you go about that happens naturally. And then if it's not happening, of course, he'll get way more specific and directorial. But he's very... I've watched him watching playback on other actors in scenes that I'm not in, and he's willing them to do the things he wants them to do, but he'll never go to them and tell them what he wants them to do. He will eventually, sometimes, but he'd rather just go and do another take, and he's praying that they'll do the thing that he's hoping for. And when he gets it, he's like a little kid in a 70-odd-year-old man's body, do you know what I mean? And he's jumping up and down, and his big floppy hair's going everywhere. So it's lovely. It's lovely watching him that happen for him. I think they'll be moved by a beautiful love story, and I think that they're going to be surprised just how much the film is educational as well, about what's happening in our world, both geopolitically and just in terms of the danger the world is in physically. And it's weird because that doesn't sound like a love story, and yet it is. It's a love for your mission, it's a love for your belief, it's a love for your planet, it's a love for her and I, it's a love for your God, it's a love for all those things. So it is weirdly, it is a love story, but we love many things in this film. I'm not selling it very well, but I think they're going to be moved a hell of a lot, and I think they'll be terrified for me anyway. They might be terrified for her too. I'm not quite sure. I've not seen her bit of the film.